Hey crafty people, this is Ellen with EGI Designs. Stay tuned to see how we go from this to this. Keep watching to find out how to make this beautiful card. Today I'm making a birthday card for my daughter who's going to be 16, and she loves math and science and all that, so I was kind of going for that look. If you haven't seen this before, I will link it up above, hopefully, and in the description. This is a panel that I made in a recent short, and basically what it is it's the emboss resist technique. So I had stamped the Hero Arts lines and dots stamp on this, and then I heat embossed it, so it makes a seal on the paper wherever the heat embossing is. So then after that I would use the COLORSPARX powder and put water on it, and the colors explode and they look gorgeous, and you get this really cool watercolory kind of blotchy look. So I was going to use this panel to make the card. This is going to be in the background, and it's also going to be, I'm going to use the stamps die to cut some of these out, and that is from Gina K Master Layouts 15. And then I'm making a slimline card. So this the measurements for this are 6 1/4 by 3 1/4 is the base. So you need a 6 1/4 by 6 1/2, and then you score at 3 1/4. So we'll have that, and I'm going to cut a panel out of here, but then I'm going to actually cut from the middle of that, and it'll be covered up so you won't see. So we'll put the panel on here, and then panel on top, put these stamps, and then I'm going to cut out, this is from the Tim Holtz Wildflower Stems, set number 1, and then I'm going to glue that over the top of the postage stamps. So hopefully all that will work. And then I just have a panel for the inside, and this is 5 3/4 by 2 3/4. Let's see. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this panel down so that I can do all of my die cutting, and I'm gonna cut the edge off of this so that it'll be a 6 by 6 paper. So I just need to take 1/2 inch off each side. Well, half off the first 1 1/4. And this one, I'm just trying to get it up to the edge of the stamping. Okay. Alright, so I need to make this panel, because it's going to be the back panel, 6 by 3. This is actually going to be a little short. So I need to take a smidge off the other side so that the margins look right. Just trying to think which side I like better. So here's the idea. Moving my stuff. So like that, and I might even actually cut this down a little bit since we had to cut this one. So we can have a little bit more of that blue showing. Yeah, that looks great. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut these out from the middle, and nobody will know because that will be on the inside. And I need to cut out the flower, and I'm gonna go do that on my I have a Sizzix switch machine next to me, and after that I'll be right back. Okay, and that came out great. I love these wildflowers from Tim Holtz. They're so pretty. Okay, so one thing that you can do when you have, I don't know if you can see it, but there's all these little holes for the postage. So if you take your pokey tool and you just run it down the line, they will all come out. And it makes it a lot easier than trying to poke all those out individually. So we have them all. This is just like a foam mat thing that I have from Sizzix, but it makes it so these don't fly all over the place, and they just stick on here, and then you just brush this off into the garbage. And see, all clean. Okay, so I'm actually going to cut these apart. Just trying to check my design here. Yeah, I wanted these separate. I'm going to actually do that on my Guillotine trimmer because I don't want the blade on the other one to catch on all the little holes. So. And now we have 3 little stamps. So that was the design idea. Okay, so first thing we need to do is we need to get these stamps onto this paper. So I am going to pop them up, but I'm not popping them up too high. I'm just going to use my Big Mama foam tape. That's from Simon Says Stamp, and I have my Simon Everyday Scissors, which are awesome because they are coated with Teflon so they do not stick to all the sticky things. That's all set. So when you're looking for placement with things like this, what's easiest to do is to do the bottom and the top, and then you can, once those are on, then you can do the middle one and move it around as necessary so they look even. So we'll go ahead and do that. Awesome sauce. Okay, so then I want to put this on here. I think I kind of want to go at a little bit of an angle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip it and see where I need to put glue, because I don't want to put the glue where it's not touching anything. So you want to skip here and skip there. Okay. Block for that. You can start putting this together. Just have to be careful not to go off the edge. Like a crazy driver. There we go. I don't want to get adhesive all over my glass mat, so. to see how close. Okay. It can be so hard to line up like tall layers because it's hard to see it all at once. And this layer is really warped from all the watercoloring and everything on it, so it doesn't want to lay straight. Okay. I think that's gonna look so cute. Okay. Put that back on there. Keep on squishing. All right. Let's see, what should we do for the inside? I think I will cut this. To the right length, so let's see. So the whole thing is 6 1/4, and I'm gonna go a little smidgy less than that. Maybe like 6 1/8. I'm just gonna do it on the bottom. Because sometimes if you have a thin piece and you use it at the top, it'll actually kind of like, if you have it up here and it goes to cut, it'll start turning it so you won't get a straight cut, so it's better to do it on the bottom ledge there. Alright. I'm going to use double-sided tape for this. This is the 1/4 inch. That looks really cool. I like that. Now we need to figure out what we're gonna do. I don't think I like how simple the front of this looks, and I don't necessarily think I want to put a sentiment on the front. I'll bring out my trusty Birthday Your Way from Papertrey ink. This is like my old standby here. I got my Misty. This is the mini Misty. I have a Wildflower grip mat in there to hold the paper. Trying to think what color ink would be good with this. No. I feel like Prize Ribbon or Chip Sapphire maybe. Ooh, that would be good. Ooh, they both actually go very well. I think I'll go the Chip Sapphire. I think that looks good. Just have my tidy towel. Alright, what else? Maybe we could do some stenciling. Let me go find a stencil. Okay, I have these Tim Holtz Elements stencils, the Everyday Art. I'm sure we could find one in here. These little sets are great because they have so many different things in there. Maybe hearts. The dots might be a good match. So the hearts would be very cute, I think. I think I'll do that. Let me bring my Misty back in. I'll grab my bigger one so it sticks better. Sorry about that. This is the regular sized Misty. Now with more sticking room. This tape is making me crazy. It's making everything fall down. Alright, let's see. Alright, I am going to, not that you can see what I'm doing. Apologies. I'm gonna put a piece of Pixie Tape there and a piece of Pixie Tape here because I don't want to go outside the stencil. Okay, let's see. Do I have a light? Let me see which I like better here. I have Uncharted Mariner, but that's really dark. And Salty Ocean. And I don't really like either of those with that. Kind of like the Speckled Egg, but the tone is a little different. Let's see. I think the Water Hyacinth or the Polar Bear. I think we'll go Water Hyacinth. Alright, just getting my blue brush. I do not know what I had on there before. Just rub it off on a paper towel. I just want this to be really light, so noticeable but not overtaking the whole card inside. And then you can write right over it so it doesn't impede your message or anything like that. Just wipe that with my cloth before I pull it up. Oh, I love that. I think that's great. And then to clean the stencil, you just, the easiest way is to take rubbing alcohol and spray it. And then rub that off, and you are good to go. Okay, so we have our insides, and we have our outside, and we need to stamp our name stamp on the back, and then it will really be done, right? Okay. And now we can be done. So anyway, this, came together very quickly. A pretty easy card altogether. It looks so cute. I'll hold this up. So yeah, I think the front is busy with this pattern, so I didn't want to add the sentiment on there, but I like the way that's broken up, and then with just the delicate flower there. And then we put the strip in the inside, and I will fill this out and put it in here, and hopefully my daughter loves it, because I do. Okay, so I think we're all set. I will link everything that I used in the description box, and I have affiliate links, which means if you click on them and end up making a purchase, I could make a small commission from that at no cost to you, and that really helps out me and my channel. And I really appreciate you shopping through my links. I will also put a link to the short where I made the panel in the background, so you can learn how to do the embossed resist technique for yourself. Yeah, I think that's it. So anyway, like, subscribe, and all that jazz, and until next time, take care.